You've served, now let your service work for you. My name is Joseph Rosen, San Antonio Realtor for Laughley Hilger Group. Let's talk about VA loans. So the Department of Veteran Affairs has a special loan program called the VA loan that allows active duty members, veterans, and surviving spouses of veterans to be home buyers. A couple of nice things about the VA loan is that there's no down payment required, there's no private mortgage insurance, so there's less money out of your pocket up front. However, you do pay a funding fee, typically that's about 2%. So who's eligible for a VA loan? Active duty service members, veterans honorably discharged, and surviving spouses of honorably discharged veterans. Now there are some exceptions. Suggest you go to va.gov and find those out. So how do you obtain your certificate of eligibility? Well, there's a couple of ways. One I would suggest is go to va.gov and you can apply online. If you don't want to submit it online, you can find a mortgage loan originator who's experienced in VA loans, and they can file on your behalf. So now let's talk myths of VA loans. First myth, you can only use it once. That's not true. You can use it multiple times. The first time you use it, the funding fee is about 2%. Next myth, the VA loan takes longer. Not necessarily true. There's a couple extra steps involved of obtaining your certificate of eligibility, maybe filing some additional paperwork. But for the most part, the timelines are pretty comparable. And then the next myth I want to address is that only a veteran can assume a VA loan, which isn't true. Veterans, non-veterans can assume a VA loan come time to sell your home. And that's really favorable for that home buyer because they can accept your terms. So if you have a lower interest rate, that works out really well. So thanks for spending some time with me. My name is Joseph Rosen, San Antonio Realtor for Laughley Hilger Group. If you have any questions, let me know. Shoot me a message and I'll be happy to get back to you. Thanks.